In the beginning, the universe was created.
Ships at a distance have every man's wish on board.
The sun shone, having no alternative, on the nothing new.
Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal, thank you very much.
There is no lake at Camp Green Lake. There once was a very large lake here, the largest lake in Texas. That was over 100 years ago. Now it is just a dry, flat.
Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the riverbank and of having nothing to do. Once or twice she had people.
When Mr. Bilbo Baggins of Bag End announced that he would shortly be celebrating his 11st birthday with a party of special measures.
What's it going to be then, eh? There was me, that is Alex, and my 3 droogs, that is Pete, Georgie, and Dick, and we sat in the...
I am seated in an office, surrounded by heads and bodies. My posture is consciously congruent to the shape of my heart.
If you really want to hear about it, first thing you probably want to know is where I was born and what my lousy childhood was.
Late in the winter of my 17th year, my mother decided I was depressed, presumably because I rarely left the house, spent quite a lot of time in bed.
The morning had dawned clear and cold.
Winter is coming.
With a crispness that hinted at the end of summer. They set forth at daybreak to see a man beheaded.
Who is John Galt? The light was ebbing, and Eddie Willers could not distinguish the bum's face.
Puff, puff, chug, chug, ding dong, the little train rumbled over the tracks. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness.
En un lugar de la Mancha, de cual nombre no quiero acordarme, no hay mucho tiempo que vivía un...
A screaming comes across the sky. It has happened before, but there is nothing to compare it to now.
In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since.
The year 1866 was signalized by a remarkable incident. Phénomène inexpliqué, inexplicable que personne sans doute oublié.
Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse, and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail.
I had this story bit by bit from various people, and as generally happens in such cases, each time it was a different story.
It's not working right now, is it?